Right, hello, well, here we are talking about recycling today at Spirit FM. This is all part of Chichester District Council's pledge to increase the amount of rubbish that's recycled. In fact, get 50% of rubbish recycled by 2020. Joining us now, two men who know what they're doing. They're going to take a look through Robin and myself's recycling as well, just to see if we are doing it right. Roger Barrows, the Cabinet Member for the Environment, and Bob Riley is the Contract Manager for the council as well. So let's first of all just talk a bit about recycling. What is this pledge that you want to get through?
Well, we want to improve the amount of rubbish that goes into recycling and reduce the amount that goes into landfill. You know, we want to save the planet for the future, and we need to achieve 50%. And currently we're achieving about 40%. So there's a way to go, but we are making some really good progress. But it's really all about knowing what you can recycle and what you can't recycle.
And where did this 50% target actually come from?
This is a European target, but it's also in the national legislation as well. So therefore it's something that we are stuck with, and we do need to achieve. And some councils are already hitting that target, so we know it can be done.
Okay.
There's no avoiding it.
No avoiding it indeed.
It's an EU target, it was. But Brexit hasn't made any difference.
Okay.
We still need to do it.
We still need to do it. Of course, very important as well, as you say, to save the planet. So what we've got here, 2 bags of rubbish. This is my bag. This is Robin's bag as well. We're going to take a look through it with the experts, just to see if we're recycling in the right way and if we get into any bad habits as well. Because, Roger, there's a few bad habits that go on with recycling, isn't there?
There's a lot of bad habits, yeah. But actually, most people are really good.
Okay.
But it's usually about misunderstanding. I mean, here's a very good example.
This is your bag, isn't it?
This is my bag.
Now this is a bag for life. Now everyone thinks, oh, a bag for life, that's recyclable. It's not. It's not. Not by us. It can be recycled by the supermarket that issues them, but not by us.
Okay.
But what's the big mistake here? The big mistake here, Robin, is that you have put all your recycler into that bag.
Oh no. I thought that was helping.
So presumably your plan was to go downstairs from your flat and stick it in the recycle bin.
So what is it in there that it's best to take it all out and put it into the bin?
It must be loose.
Separately?
We want it all loose.
The issue is that the plant is completely automatic, which sorts out the recycling that we take to it. And it has lots of magic eyes which looks at the material and decides how to separate it. And of course, if it's tied up in a plastic bag, it can't read what's there. So all the good material that potentially could be used is rejected because it's all tied in together. So the thing is, keep everything loose, please.
But you can get those recycled if you take them to a supermarket.
Very often supermarkets will recycle these, but we don't want them. We don't want any plastic bags, either full or empty.
Very important message.
So now I've started off on a bamboo. Simon,
Well, this is quite interesting too. Here we have something that you would think was recyclable.
Yeah, you can recycle a bottle.
Yes, yeah. But there's one thing wrong with it. It's got a top on it.
Ah.
All right. There's 2 different materials here, so they should be recycled separately.
Okay.
Secondly, if there's no top on it, then the chances are it will be empty. And a lot of people sort of half finish their drink and then throw it away with just a bit in the bottom.
Oh no.
Oh, look what I found
what's
here.
on there?
Look, this plastic pot is perfectly recyclable.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness me, what's inside it?
Contaminated.
The remains of last night's Christmas yogurt. So I'm afraid, what you need to do with that is to wash it out.
Yeah.
Rinse it under the tap. And then we can take the plastic bit, we don't want what's inside it.
It only takes a few seconds more.
Well, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But here's another very good example. Now.
Yeah?
Here we are. I don't suppose there's any left in there, is there?
Afraid not.
Special
Sorry,
day.
they went fairly quickly, I have to say.
Ah, right. Well.
Well, again, it's mixing 2 materials. So if that was loose, that would be fine. But if this is going to be separated as cardboard, we don't want any other plastics inside it. So just keep it loose. Very simple.
Otherwise, this all looks pretty good. Look, not taking the top off.
Yeah.
So that works.
Yes, that's very good. And this is
Now this
interesting.
one, I brought that in on purpose because I was unsure, personally, about those sorts of containers.
Yes, pots, food containers like this, pallets.
Netting, plastic netting.
That we don't want that.
Right.
And it's not a complete disaster.
Okay.
But it would be rejected through the process. So ideally, take that net off.
Okay.
And
So the key messages then to get across out of all of this are to keep it clean, separate the,
keep it loose.
keep it
Keep it
loose,
loose,
yeah?
keep it
And
clean,
keep it
keep it dry.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep it
That's
loose,
all
keep it
you
clean,
need to
keep it
know.
dry.
There you
Nice.
are.
Spirit FM.